We're finally here. The next-gen consoles are out, and if you're one of the lucky people to have gotten your hands on them, you might be wondering if your TV can take advantage of all their features. Well, no worries, because we've done the testing so that you can have the best information possible for your new gaming experience. Hey, I'm Alex, a tester here at Ratings.com, where we help people find the best products for their needs. Make sure you subscribe to our channel for the latest videos, or check out our website for the full review. Whether you're getting the PlayStation 5 or the Xbox Series consoles, or both, there's a lot to look at in a new TV to take advantage of all the next-gen features. In this video, we'll look at our recommendations for which TVs are the most worth it for your new console, ranging from something more budget to the biggest and the best. In general, the best TVs for these new consoles will have HDMI 2.1 support, a 120Hz panel, a variable refresh rate, and good motion handling, including response time and input lag. We haven't been able to test our TVs with the new consoles yet, but as soon as we're able to, we'll be plugging them in and trying them out for ourselves. If you'd like to skip straight to our test results, then see the links in the description below. We'll start with the best budget TV for these new consoles, the Vizio M7 Series Quantum 2020. We tested the 65-inch model, but it also comes in 50 and 55-inch. It has a VA panel with a great contrast to really show a deep black on darker games. It gets decently bright in SDR, but its HDR brightness is a bit mediocre, so I wouldn't recommend the budget model if you're most interested in HDR gaming on the new consoles. The gray and black uniformity are decent, but this varies a lot per panel due to manufacturing tolerances. The M7 Series Quantum 2020 has a 60Hz panel, which unfortunately won't be able to take advantage of the 120Hz potential of the new consoles. The response time is good, although it is a bit slow in the 0 to 20% transition, which could result in some smearing in darker scenes with movement. It's only a little bit, so I don't expect it to be too noticeable. It's got excellent input lag, so you shouldn't feel any delay between your inputs and seeing the display respond. The VRR does work, but because of the TV, it is limited to 60Hz again, with a lower threshold of about 40Hz, even though it's advertised to work only until 48Hz. The M7 Series Quantum 2020 does advertise HDMI 2.1, but as I mentioned, you're not going to be able to get higher than 4K 60, so it would only be useful for the auto low latency mode and VRR. One of the best TVs for the new consoles is the Sony X900H. Here is another VA panel, like the best budget TV, but it is better in almost every way. We tested the 55-inch, but it's also available in 65, 75, and 85-inch models as well, which we expect to perform similarly. It gets brighter than the M7 Series Quantum 2020 in both SDR and HDR, and the gray and black uniformity was better on our model as well. Now, where it gets really good for this TV is that it has a 120Hz panel, and HDMI's 3 and 4 have full support of HDMI 2.1. This means you'll be able to push the 4K 120Hz on the new consoles on games that support that feature. The 0 to 20% transition in our response time has some overshoot, which can make some artifacts in darker scenes, but it shouldn't be at all noticeable. Overall, the response time is great. The input lag is excellent, and there shouldn't be any perceivable lag between the TV and your gaming experience. This TV is marketed by Sony to be the PS5 ready model. Initially, this TV did not have any VRR support, but an update to add it should be dropping soon, and once we've retested it, we'll pin a comment with the results in this video and on the website. Either way, this may not matter at the beginning if you plan on getting a PS5, since it does not support VRR at launch. The best 4K LED TV for the new consoles is the Samsung Q80T, which is pricier than the Sony X900H and offers many of the same features and a little bit more. It's got Samsung's ultra viewing angle layer, which lets the screen keep its color and brightness off-center for wider angles than most VAs. The Q80T is a little bit brighter in HDR, which can help with any HDR gaming you might plan on doing. It's got great response time and input lag as well, but it also supports VRR, so you'll be able to enable FreeSync with the Xbox Series X on launch. The game mode of the Q80T drops the input lag, but the picture quality does take a bit of a hit. While we don't test the image quality of game mode, if you think we should, let us know in the comments below. There's also the Q90T, which is a slightly better overall TV than the Q80T, but for the price increase, we feel it may not be worth it. The best overall TV for the PS5 and the Xbox Series consoles is the OLED, the LG C10. With a near infinite contrast ratio, decent brightness in both SDR and HDR, and impressive uniformity, it will make an excellent overall image. With a near instant response time and excellent input lag, the OLED would be great for any sort of gaming on either of the consoles. It has a 120Hz panel, so you'll be able to push the consoles to 4K 120Hz for those games that support it. The C10 also has VRR support for HDMI VRR, FreeSync, and G-Sync, so it should work with any system you want to run on it. There is a bit of an issue with our new RTX 3080, where when we try to run VRR at 120Hz, there is some graphical glitching, but we weren't able to notice it in-game. We have heard reports that the VRR is not working well and the gamma being affected, but on our testing, other than the glitch I mentioned before, it seems to work normally. We'll keep an eye out for any new updates, and once we get our hands on one of the new consoles, we'll be able to start testing them on all of our TVs. Let us know in the comments below about your setup with this TV and how VRR acts with you. A notable mention for a TV for the next-gen consoles is the Vizio P-Series Quantum X 2020. It's got an outstanding contrast ratio, great peak brightness in both SDR and HDR, and the uniformity in general is great. The P-Series Quantum X 2020 has great response times and input lag, so motion shouldn't be an issue. It has HDMI 2.1 coupled with a 120Hz panel, so it could show off that 4K 120Hz power on the new consoles for games that support it. Unfortunately, it has a lot of issues. Our model had a strange red tint that was inherent in the panel. We were able to get rid of it through calibration, but it caused posterization and other color glitches. One of the biggest issues for gaming is that the 4K 120Hz does not have proper 444, so text might be a bit blurrier than you'd like. It also is supposed to support VRR, but unfortunately it doesn't work above 60Hz at 4K. If VRR isn't an issue for you and the blurriness of text is invisible to you, this isn't a bad TV, at least on paper for your gaming experience. So that's it. What do you think of our selection? Which console are you getting? Let us know which TV you're getting to pair with it down below. You can check out all of the measurements on our website. If you like this video, subscribe to our channel or become an insider on the website for access to our latest results first. Also, we're currently hiring in our offices in Montreal for various positions. So if you want to help people find the best products for their needs, have a look at the careers page on our website. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.